Do you watch Last Chance U?
I do. I do watch Last Chance U.
I feel like you probably have a whole different perspective than anybody else at home watching that show. What does it feel like when you watch, especially this last season of Kansas?
I feel like a lot of it is real. A lot of it I've went through because I went to JUCO. Um, I feel like the show really doesn't get the personalities of the players. I feel like sometimes they build it builds a personality a certain to have the player act a certain way. But for sure, the show is genuine in a sense that it shows everything, and I feel like it's really relatable because some of the things that those guys are going through, I've went through, and the struggles and the adversity, it's all real. And junior college is a dog eat dog world. It's not an easy thing to make it out of. So when you do make it out of it, you should feel happy. You should feel proud of yourself, and because it's really like there's a lot of crabs in the bucket. I like to use that term. A lot of guys pulling you down when they're not being successful, so they're gonna try to pull you down with them. And a lot of junior college players are susceptible to that. So I feel like that show really shows that. But I wish they would show some of the players' personalities more than the players acting out on screen. But overall, I like the show. The show's good.
You seem like a really conscientious, aware young man. How did you end up in Fort Scott, Kansas? I think people think when they think of JUCO, there's something wrong. That's how you end up.
Right. I'll be honest. In high school, I didn't think that grades were important. I thought that football was everything. That football was going to take care of itself. I was sadly mistaken. I was in limbo for a while. Didn't know what I was doing. I tried to talk to the FAU coaches to get something going. They tried to get me accepted into the school. So what they did, they told me to go to Palm Beach State College. I took a semester there to prove that I can do college work. Presented it to the committee. I was denied. So it was tough. I had to get a job at Sears. I was really in a dark place. I felt like a coach at FAU reached out to me, Jeffrey Sims, a great guy. He went on a limb and sent my tape out to junior colleges and told me that I have an opportunity to play in junior college or I have an opportunity to stay home. I bought a one-way ticket to Fort Scott, Kansas, and the rest was history.
How has that made you? I mean, are you a completely different guy now than you were 3-4 years ago?
100%. In high school, I wasn't conscientious of the academic standpoint of school. I just thought that football was everything, and I felt like I was naive and ignorant. You know what I mean? So when I went to junior college and I was really in the middle of nowhere in another state that I'd never been in, I really buckled down and got my grades up. I became one of the few players on the team to be in the National Honor Society. And I became.
You already graduated, right? You already have a degree from Florida State University, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. So now I feel like I take school so serious. I graduated. Now I'm in graduate school, and when I was in high school, not in a million years would I think I'd be where I am now. So I think I really made that transition.
Does it carry over doing well in the class and then doing well on the field?
100%. 100%. The fact that I do well in the class and I pay attention to the small things in class and the detail that you have to find in passages or mathematics, it helps me on the field paying attention to the details and what the coaches say and applying it to the field and remembering things. So it helps 100%.
Was it a tough sell for you to move to the outside? Go from tackle to end?
Not at all, because I felt like I played it before, and I felt like my skill set would help the team there better than what I was doing on the inside. I felt like I was doing good on the inside with Odell. Odell's a great coach, but I felt like my skill set was just built for the edge, and I felt like it was a great transition.
Is the role of the edge rusher, the defensive end in this defense, different than what was going on the last few years?
Yeah, it's different for sure. Last year it was more of a 3-4. We played in the 4-eye, and once it was passed, we transitioned to the 5. Right now we have straight edge rushers, so guys just getting after on the edge always, and I feel like that is something that's going to really change the sack narrative. In 2016 we had a high sack total, yeah, and in 2016 it kind of no 2017 it went down because I felt like the guys we had didn't fit that system, but I feel like the guys we have now and the new defense that we have now, it's going to go up. It's going to be great.
everyone keeps talking about maybe the defensive or actually running back might be the deepest position on this team. But for you guys, when we think of like Brian Burns, this guy, DeMarcus Christmas, Kango, you cycling in, I mean, how good can this front four potentially be?
I feel like this front four is going to be a big part of this team. If you think about it, all Super Bowl teams, they've had a great D-line. National championship teams, they have a great D-line, and I feel like we have the ingredients to be that great D-line, and also the team to have high expectations. So.
Is it Aime? Is that how do you pronounce your last name?
Aime. Yeah.
I keep trying to correct her, like Aime. I'm like, no.
Yeah,
there's actually a young lady in Alabama that had the same last name. I'm like, no, it's Aime. So.
Yeah.
Ask you a few quick questions. You're gonna go up tempo, no huddle. LeBron or MJ?
LeBron.
All right. If somebody snatched a purse from your mother, and you only have one person on the team go help you get the purse back, who would you want to have your back?
Marvin Wilson.
Oh, there you go. Marvin, hear that, Marvin? He picked you. He picked you on. Oh no! Oh no! This happened somewhere else too. We'll have a blooper. We're done. That's good.
Thank you.
Thanks, Walvenski. Appreciate it.
Dropped on Odell too.
Yeah.